Hey everybody, welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the universe's only and bestest Dragon Ball improv comedy watch-along podcast. That's right, I'm making bold claims. And we are very excited to get into another episode of Dragon Ball. But before we chop it up, before we do all that chitter chatter about what we watched, we got to do a little piece of, we got to tidy up because we're having a house party. We don't want to, can't have you walking in and eggshells and coffee grounds and Abner's there. Like, we can't do that. So we got to clean it up with Kame housekeeping.
What is an Abner?
Aaron, how dare you? You're telling me you didn't watch Hey Arnold?
It's been many years.
Oh my goodness, Abner the pig? Arnold's pet pig? And Abner runs away? And they gotta lure him out, and they get all like the bodegas and all the trash cans, and they're like, give us your coffee grounds and eggshells and banana peels, because Abner loves eating that stuff. And they wheel all these trash cans into the streets. And they get Abner back. And then I forget what happens after that.
I don't think they'd have to ask anyone to put trash in the street of the city, the titular city.
Well, maybe they brought it over to PS 118. That's the school that they went to. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember Abner, and that he loves coffee grounds, eggshells, and banana peels.
Maybe that's what you love to give him, Arnold. Maybe if he had better food, he'd love that too.
Yeah, I think maybe we could chalk it up to Arnold being a bad pig parent.
A BPP.
He's a BPP. And like the song says, you down with BPP, you don't know me. Because, Two Life Crew is down for the pigness. Yeah, no, appropriate response. I'm assuming everybody is patiently waiting to get on with this. So, the first piece of Kame housekeeping is the world-famous UN-sanctioned 1-minute roundup.
Hey, Arnold, you better get out of my saloon.
Abner, wait, come on, man. I thought it's what you liked. I didn't mean to just give you, when you ordered steak, I didn't mean to just give you eggs and coffee grounds just to be mean.
What? Okay, I'll give you. I got my two 6-shooters out. All right.
And I got my hands to the sky.
They
got to go out wide because of my football head, but
I didn't want to bring it up because that's rude.
I can't hide it under a 10-gallon hat. What can I do?
The hat does look comically small. And
Seed.
I was thinking about the actual Hey Arnold and how he does wear a little hat.
He does. He wears a tiny hat.
What? What a monstrous world.
For new listeners, you're like, what is going on? That was the improvised Western scene that Aaron and I do to warm up or loosen or tighten our improv muscles for whatever the episode may require down the road. And when one of us breaks, I think both of us broke at the ridiculousness of mapping Hey Arnold to the West. When we break, that is the end of the scene, and then we get into the 1-minute roundup proper. Now you see, I got a little low because I'm serious about this. One of us, this time Aaron, has 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in the 38 episodes of Dragon Ball Z and, Dragon Ball. That's over 150 episodes of Dragon Ball, 38 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Aaron, are you ready to round up?
I certainly am, and I'm defo not vamping to get my timer ready. That would be unprofessional and insane. So here I go. Because I'm not doing that, here I go. In 3, 2, one. Dragon Ball is about 7 magic crystal balls. If you collect them all, you get any wish you want, baby. And it's about our boy Goku, who was a boy and is now a man, who was a man with a tail and is now an alien without a tail. He flipped it and reversed it. He had a bunch of adventures as a kid. He stopped various people from trying to get the Dragon Balls for nefarious purposes. A Goblin King, an army, a demon man who actually took over the world for like a day. He studied martial arts and he went to like 3 different martial arts tournaments, the same tournament 3 different times. He got second place in 2 of them, but he won the last one while also defeating the son of that demon king. Then he found love, had a kid. 5 years later, his brother's like, "Hey, bro, you're an alien." He's like, "What?" So Goku died, went to the next life, trained, came back, beat up a bunch of other of his alien kind, and now they're going into space to get Dragon Balls to bring back their dead friends. Not Goku, the other people that I didn't mention. Damn it! Why does my phone go off?
Aaron, forget it. We'll add it in post.
Boop,
Post.
boop, 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 boop.
Well done indeed.
Thank you.
And listener, why we do that is because we want to make sure that you don't feel the pressure to go back and watch every episode of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z to get caught up to where we are now in the podcast, or, feeling like you got to go back and listen to every single episode of the podcast itself to know where we are and what we're talking about. But look, if you got the time, and I have a feeling some of you might, then go ahead, check out that backlog. And then, we could talk about it later or something. Because with that step of the Kame housekeeping checked off, we got to move on to the next one. And that is where I tell you that Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dubbed version while Aaron watches the English subtitled Japanese language version. And why we do that is a story as old as time. And I'll leave it there because
we're both a little scared. Neither of us prepared.
Yeah, no. We're not ready for this at all.
Vincent and the Beast. The Beast is me.
We can't get into that because, Aaron, I have to let the people hear my title, which is usually the first difference in the between the versions that we watched. So here we go. Episode 39 of Dragon Ball Z. Friends or foes?
Vince, it's very close. If they would have just stopped, we would have gotten the Yahtzee you yearn for so much. But I think this might be the closest we've ever gotten in Dragon Ball Z to our titles matching up. So without further ado, here's a title for episode 39 of Dragon Ball Z, roughly translated, Friends or Foes? Children of the mysterious giant spaceship.
Oh, why did they have to... Hashtag spoiler alert, everyone. God, these titles. They're just like, hey, we have a full sentence. Let's just add to it every single time.
So in the reality show biz, I believe they call this the super tease. It's like the quick 15-second montage of all the spectacle that's going to happen in the episode before the title card pops up. So in a Property Brothers, it's like, you see the couple like, I don't know about this, or you see them doing demo, and then like the camera looks up at the ceiling, and then one of the brothers is like,
"Oh boy,
well, we found." It's like, "Uh-oh, that doesn't look good." You're like, "What doesn't look good?" So in a sense, it might be that where it's like they do say mysterious giant spaceship.
I mean, at least they do give some mystery to what we're about to encounter. But I mean, we talked about it a little bit off air. Warning, filler warning for this episode.
We are deep in filler territory.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Can I start with a revelation that I finally had?
Oh please.
I don't skip openings. I don't skip endings. I'm a good anime boy. But finally, on this watch through, during the opening, we see Piccolo, standing, T-posing with a bright light in front of him. And I finally realized, like, oh, they've been telegraphing him dying for weeks.
Oh, yes.
I
Yes.
just this is me being dumb. I just realized that's what that is.
I knew that scene. I think we talked about it when we hit that moment. I forgot exactly what section of the Saiyan saga that happened in. But yeah. Oh, poor guy.
He knew he got the script weeks in advance.
Really? I mean, I've been training. You saw me literally moving mountains.
Piccolo Booby, here's what they're telling me. I'm your manager, by the way. In case
Of
you
course,
forgot.
you called me Booby. Who else calls me Booby? Not Gohan.
Yeah. No, he calls you Uncle. What was it, Uncle Greeny?
Yeah.
Unky Piccolo.
Look,
Hashtag Uncle. Hey, hashtag Unky Piccolo. Do you think we can get that trending?
I'll try it, I guess.
Put your arm out. Have Gohan doing pull-ups on
Right.
your arm,
Okay.
and be like, I don't know, something about training, and then hashtag Unky Piccolo. Anyway,
I was gonna say the mean green uncle machine.
that's too long for a tag, but definitely for a caption.
Yeah.
Here's what Toei's telling me: you're taking a season-long hiatus, but you're gonna be back.
Okay, great. So what do I do now? What do I do now?
We got a bunch of offers.
Okay,
Now, let me lay him down.
please.
I mean, one, you do have to actually die, but they are providing you training at King Kai's place.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm thinking YouTube channel, daily training regimen at King Kai.
you want me to stream?
Hey, I mean, that was number 2 on the list. When I said offers, I meant there are opportunities for you to work on your personal brand during this off time.
So I train, then I stream. I'm still not in the show. That's kind of the point.
No, I'm looking. They said there might be a few guest spots here and there.
Like we're not even gonna cut to me training.
They might. If memory serves, it's a little foggy on if that actually happens. I believe it does.
Can I ask one thing?
Sure.
Has Yajirobe been in since I died?
Oh, no. Not at all. But you do, I believe, if I'm looking flip. It's sort of a group. If I'm looking at the future scripts, it's like on King Kai's planet, and it's like the gang, you're not specifically.
I'm not even featured.
Yeah. It's you. Oh, shit. You know what? I fucked up. You said Yajirobe. I thought you said Yamcha.
Why would I ever talk
You're
about
right. You're
Yamcha?
right. Oh, Yajirobe's in it like a butch.
Are you kidding me?
There. Yeah.
Are you serious?
He's got they give him some good lines, too.
What?
You couldn't do comic relief. I don't know what to tell you.
They never even gave me a chance. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Special beam cannon!
Look, I told them to go to your 101 improv show.
And nobody did.
There was an assistant there.
It was Gohan's assistant.
They were recording it.
It was Chi-Chi.
From what my assistant told me, there was laughs.
And from what I'm telling you, I grew a lot with those 22-year-olds. Okay? And I put everything into that set.
Yeah, how many of them do you still talk to?
I follow them on Instagram.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this what the tabloids have been talking about?
Oh, come on, no! Leave me out of Kame's bullshit. That's all Kame.
Kame's dating that hot young thing, Popo.
Yep. Kame and Popo are in a relationship, and now everybody wants them to do their commercials and stuff. But here I am, sacrificing myself for my enemy's son, Gohan, and I don't get anything for it. You got to tell me, is it because I'm green?
Ugh, I'm pulling at my collar.
Say no more. Say no more.
All right.
I'll go to Otherworld, and I'll train. I just need at least 3 cuts. 3 cuts, and I'll be satisfied.
I can certainly do that. I mean, what a manager. Actually, I think this is for Marty, your agent.
Good Lord.
Managers mainly give like advice. I could do some casting, but I don't negotiate final deals usually.
Get out. Get out of my trailer.
Did I explain the difference between a manager and an agent yet?
Did I explain that I would have eaten you 2 years ago if I didn't have this job.
Hey, that's some growth, is what I'll say.
Oh, did you know I can grow as well?
Save it for the YouTube channel, baby.
How's this for scale?
Look, if you're willing to work in the Valley, there's some other productions that could use this sort of talent.
I said I will not work with Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, I meant no.
Oh.
I meant I'm winking a bunch.
Hey.
Yeah, it's there. I'm just saying it's there.
Hashtag my OnlyFans is green.
Fancy.
God damn it. Times are hard when you're
Hollywood,
not in Dragon Ball.
baby.
Gosh. Anime Hollywood is something else. But we got Aaron. We got to talk about this episode.
The actual episode.
We are procrastinating.
Oh God!
Like we have term papers coming up, midterms.
I just think it's been a while since we've actually recorded, and it's been a while since I feel like the last couple episodes have been improv light. So I think we found something that we both liked. I wanted to luxuriate, but you're right. Please, what is going on in this crazy filler episode?
So the crew, Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan, have launched their ship. They are on their way to Namek, and Bulma won't put on fucking pants, Aaron, and it pisses me off.
It pisses Krillin off too. He's like, "Yeah, I wish you put pants on."
Okay, because there's a point that we're going to get to where I'm going to require you to start with the Japanese version of the show because I can't imagine that they just left it like that. But let's talk about our favorite subject, Bulma, and how she is a mess of a person, just plain and simple. She starts out hitting the Bulma classics. I'm bored. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Look at this mess. Why won't you clean it up, you two? But Krillin and Gohan are image training, and that was a fun little, I guess, peek into their mental connection and how they're fighting, but it's like they're dream fighting and they're half space and half them, and in the real world they're just kind of sitting there shaking. And I did want to call out that Bulma is not only like reading books and magazines and drinking beer. I think in mine it looked like
baby.
she had a beer can. I'm like, you can't operate a spaceship while drunk. Every time I'm like, Bulma, are you drunk? And I think, is her drunkenness the reason why she won't put on pants? Is this something we're learning about Bulma? So when she gets drunk, she won't put pants on?
It does get hot sometimes when you drink. I've known various people who are like, I got to take this layer off. I've been drinking. It's getting a little toasty in here.
This is the time of year where people start putting on a drunk jacket. You know, it's starting to get a little chillier out there. You know, it's not 70s and 75, 80. But I'll tell you this. Don't believe the hype. A drunk jacket is not a real jacket. Put on your jackets, people. You heard it here first.
Please be safe out there.
Be safe out there. Put on a jacket.
Yeah. Not just the warm glow of alcohol.
A warm, affordable cardigan.
A nice rye blazer.
Elbow patches encouraged, but not required.
This is just to show the brattiness of Bulma. She talks about how she wishes. She's like, man, I should have just put a hibernation chamber in here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I'd be this bored. I'm like, please do. A month? How much food could you have saved?
Exactly. It's not like a few bags of chips. We're talking plates and lots of chip bags. Like, what is that all she brought? Like,
yeah, she did just bring convenience store food.
Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, let me hit the 7-Eleven real quick.
For space.
Yeah. It's not a Wawa. Like, you're not coming out of there with a hoagie. No, that's salt. Anyhow.
I like a Bulma in a tank top, and they'll leave it at that.
I'm not. Look, we can talk about it. Bulma, she looks good. Okay? Whatever she's doing on this journey is working physically. She's physically fit. The hair is working out of the spaceship. She's got earrings in. Look, we can't talk about Bulma's sense of style and fashion. It's nigh untouchable. Okay? But her attitude and her behavior is up for grabs. And that's what we do here. So we tear her down by her actions and her tone of voice, and not for anything else.
So basically, she's wearing the Sigourney Weaver look from the end of Alien, and it's just like it's distracting. No wonder Krillin wants her to put on pants, and I think also part of it is also at this point, it's like this is my sister, right? That's how he's seeing her. I think
probably they do have a very family feel.
Even though he dates someone that looks exactly like her.
Shh, we can't get into that yet.
Just in POG form. Mm-hmm. PAWG form.
An apt description.
I'm not the first, and I'm not the last to say
exactly. that. Exactly. Did you have anything else for this little scene?
Nah, Bulma sucks. She's cute, but she sucks.
She's cute, but she stinks. And Krillin and Gohan are better.
Probably people. Literally. At this point.
Who knows? She installed a shower. She thought it was going to be like a 3-hour tour. The billionaire Bulma sucks.
A martial arts star.
And a tiny 6-year-old child.
No, he's still 5 at this point.
On a ship to Namek.
Yeah, this is me interrupting the song to say, actually, he's still 5.
No. That's an ad-lib. That's an ad-lib. They're going to like layer that in. And we'll be like, Quavo and 2 Chainz.
If you play it backwards, you'll hear all the facts, all the errors and omissions.
We get a cut to the hospital where Goku, of course, just doing sit-ups in a full-body cast. Telling everyone he's fine in a full-body cast.
I have to say this for my notes because I was very proud of it. It's Roshi eating cake and then grabbing cake.
This is true. Roshi's just watching his prize student train while injured, eating sponge cake.
That's not a bad afternoon, man.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, my muscular stepson.
But yes, as you can imagine, a nurse comes in to try to stop Goku. Roshi plays his dirty little hands, grabbing that cake. That's not his. Not his. And the nurse is good because she stops him.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, she doesn't stop him, but she calls him out.
Mine's a little different. She's very horrified at this. She doesn't call him out. He does like, oh, did I do something? That must be my age. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm old and crazy. I have no culpability in this.
See, that's how the olds, they get you. They only feign ignorance. Every old person you know is wiser and wilier than you think.
Oh, I've never played what is this? Mortal Kame at what is I'll just pick this yellow clad fellow.
All right, Grandpa. I'll just play as Jax. Okay.
All right, here we go. Get over here. What?
Ow! Oh, I'm stun locked.
Finish him. I don't even know what that. Boop 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 boop.
Grandpa!
Oh, look, you're on fire.
Oh, it's gross.
Fatal. What is this game's too violent? I don't think you should be playing.
All right, well, no, Grandpa, that was just round one.
Let Grandpa do it by himself. Scrub, noob.
Hey, Mom, Grandpa.
Look, you little shit.
Noob. Grandpa's cursing. Come in here. Hurry.
Don't look. You stumbled upon the old person's secret. We're all liars. We're so good at things.
I knew I saw you doing back handsprings in the backyard.
I fucking love TikTok. I know what that is.
Everybody asks me if that's my grandpa. And I said no. It's got to be a weird deep fake.
Yeah,
but it's you. It's you doing the WAP dance.
Yep, I'm climbing up the tallest building in Shanghai, taking footage there. Yeah, old people. We do all kinds of stuff. We just if people knew, they'd stop us. I'll teach you. Look, I'll teach you some move. I'll teach you some pro strats. If you just be cool when your mom comes in.
Okay, I will.
All right, here she is.
Dad.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
Wait, who's old?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Dad. Dad, are you okay? Did you think you were me?
Look, Billy's showing me the computer screen. Look at it's
Billy.
There's 3 different colors on there. It's blowing my mind.
Billy, why would you let your grandpa play Mortal Kombat 11? That game is so violent, it's going to reactivate his PST.
Oh, I'm back in
PTSD. No, you're not in Nam. Remember your mantra. Not in Nam. At my hom.
looking down at the note written in my hand. Not in Nam. Back at home. Okay, Oh, honey, it's you. When did you get here?
Oh, Dad. Oh, you're so cute. I'm so glad that you and Billy are having fun.
We are. I love my grandson, right?
And
heavily nudging my grandson.
Ow. No, I get it, Grandpa. And I love my grandpa, Mom. I was just trying to show him how far video games have come in the past 15 years.
Our games weren't on the screen. They were on the streets. Stick and hoop.
Okay, as long as you
can.
two boys are having some fun and being and not exacerbating your grandpa's gentle condition, Billy. Maybe try having him play Animal Crossing. Maybe he'll like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
That
in
baby shit.
Billy, what did you just say?
Yeah, Billy. Don't use that language in front of your grandpa.
Oh no, I didn't. I mean,
slipping you a $20 bill.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is for babies and shit, and I don't like it. Billy! Then I guess you won't mind if I take the cartridge out of your Switch right now and throw it away. No, don't! I mean, I don't mind.
Knife to back.
Okay, you two. Like I said, I'll be in the living room, just hanging out, reading a book or something. Be nice to each other. I love you both. Love you, Dad. Love you, Billy. We're gonna have a talk.
You're such a good mother. Go relax. You deserve it.
Oh shucks. Oh shucks. I guess I will. I'll go put my feet up.
I'll look after Billy. All right, she's gone. Okay. Look, that got deeper than I wanted it to, Billy.
Grandpa.
Let me make it up to you. How do you want some alcohol? I've got plenty.
No, Grandpa, my body is a temple.
Wait, what? Wait, are you a square?
4 corners, dog.
All right, that's...
And scene.
Old people.
They're shrewd. They're shrewd. They're lying to us every single day.
Now I want some sort of movie about the secret society of olds.
Oh, Aaron, that movie exists. It's called Red.
What's the one movie where they tried to rob a Vegas casino?
Oh,
because their retirement's not enough.
Yeah. Oh, what is that one called?
I don't know. Morgan Freeman strikes again.
We call ourselves the Dufresne Gang. But instead of breaking out, we break in. Here's Jackie. Who else is in there? Me, Patrick Stewart.
It's me, De Niro, and that's a bad De Niro. Hold on, it's De Niro, and I'd be on this job, but I got a war with my grandson. I got a war with grandson. He took my. I'm just.
Kame here. I'm stepping in at the what was his name? Oh, in Ocean's 11, he was like the tech guy.
You mean
bad British accent? That whole thing.
You are talking about Don Cheadle?
Yes, I'm Cheadle.
Two things. I'm sorry that I biffed it so hard on that De Niro. I thought I had one in me. I don't.
Oh no, it was there. It was there.
You're very kind. 2. The only thing I remember about his character was when he said we're in Barney. And then the way he explained it was that Barney Rubble trouble. I'm like,
Trouble.
How did you get there? That's not an explanation.
They let him do that. Okay.
Why are you looking at us like that all makes perfect sense? Those are very big leaps.
It's not even because I think he's going for Cockney, but that's not it. It's not how Cockney works. I don't think, right?
I mean, as we discussed on the previous episodes, a rhyme is just as good as a joke, except in that case. It's the exception that proves the rule.
Yeah, wouldn't he just say, "Oh, we're in a bit of rubble, aren't we?"
Rebel trouble. I'm British. I rhyme things.
Trouble. That's it. And then there.
The end.
And scene.
He pulled a madness. He took it one step beyond. That's for those those ska listeners out there. They know what's up.
Well, I was gonna say I don't think we can talk about Don Cheadle because he is on a show Black Monday that is really good apparently. So I haven't watched it.
I mean, we'll continue with Roshi being gross. The doctor actually has to come in, and this doctor. He's a real cut up. Not only is he saying Goku, "Hey, you have to rest or you won't be able to leave," he also calls Roshi Grandpa Glad Hands.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Glad Hands.
Because his hands are very glad because of what they're doing.
I didn't get that. I didn't get no Grandpa Glad Hands. That's fantastic.
Did you get any shade from the doctor?
The doctor was very stern with Goku and was like, when you're in my hospital, you're under my rules, Goku.
So nothing towards Roshi.
Not too much. He does make Roshi help put Goku back into bed. And Roshi complains about not having, he's like, don't you have any orderlies to do this? And
I don't like that. I wish they would have stuck it to, because the reasoning, not my reasoning, their reasoning. Why Roshi, I think why they feel like they can get away with Roshi being a fucking creep is it's never successful and he always gets a comeuppance.
True.
So the only comeuppance was in mine was, the doctor roasting his ass because Roshi got very upset. He's like, Grandpa Glad Hands, oh God, this is the worst punishment.
I'm being seen.
I thought I was getting away. I thought I was cheeky.
Cheeky?
I lost my Roshi accent. I devolved to generic old man.
Don't worry. I don't think we'll have to go back to that voice for a little while anyway.
Did you get Chi-Chi up on the roof, worried, looking at the sky, and then saying, I told you to write me a letter every day, and I haven't gotten a single one.
Oh my, why did I not get that line? That is so good. That's
Chi-Chi?
so good.
How do you think space works?
Chi-Chi thinks you could just drop a letter off his space and it'll go to where it needs to go.
We barely have a postal service today. How do you think it's going to work in space?
Oh my God, Aaron, I'm so jealous of that line because all I got was sad Chi-Chi, and it reminded me of the episode of Futurama where Professor Farnsworth tells the story of how they installed the Widow's Walk on the building. It felt very similar as she's up on the roof and looking into space, hoping that her Gohan is safe. I'm just deflated because I wanted that line.
Because there's the question. I don't think it's Chi-Chi's done. One obviously made for a gag, but I don't think it's Chi-Chi's dumb. I think it's just it's Gohan. He'll find a way. He'll figure it out. There's got to be. Don't tell me what my son can and cannot do. That's my job.
Exactly. The Chi-Chi standards.
I know you're not as deep into The Simpsons as I am. Are you familiar with the character and episode of Poochie?
I have heard Poochie referenced, but I don't know Poochie. Enlighten me.
So the whole episode of The Simpsons was about Itchy and Scratchy and how they needed to add a new character. And Homer becomes the voice of that character. But it's this character that is purely created from a corporate standpoint. It's by committee. But because of that, the character fails. And Homer tries to come up with a bunch of ideas to save him. And one of his ideas is like, when Poochie's off screen, the other character should be saying, where's Poochie? And I feel like we get this situation here with Vegeta.
Oh, yes.
Multiple times they're like, Wonder what Vegeta's doing. Well, where is he? And then we cut to Vegeta just in his capsule going like, damn it, Kakarot. I can't believe you beat me.
I'm almost there. Like, one of his lines is just on one of the cuts. He's like, almost there. Just have to hold out.
Almost where? I don't think I got that. It all felt very generic, so maybe I just didn't pay that much attention.
Because it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. Also, Bulma, why are you trying to figure out where this man is?
Oh, she knows. She saw him on the screen.
Mm-hmm. I like that short king with the widow's peak.
His biceps are bigger than Yamcha's, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
In that skin, especially in that skin tight suit.
Also, guess who's not dead? Vegeta.
I thought that was established.
Oh no, I'm just reiterating it because Bulma's number one when she's looking for a new man. Mm-hmm. Is his ass alive? Number one, and number two, has he killed? Check boxes yes and yes.
Yamcha's done none of those things.
Exactly. So how could she stay with him?
She's tired of the game. She's tired of men not being alive. And she's tired of these weak men who haven't committed any murders.
Exactly.
Fuck, did Bulma kill?
Because I was thinking, like, during the Red Ribbon saga, did she kill anybody? No, she just pointed at them so Goku could kill them. She didn't even kill a robot with her science.
She's orchestrated death.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
She is the conductor of doom.
The minister of mayhem.
The coach of killing.
Clear eyes. Massive fist. Can't lose. The Vegeta stuff is like the literal definition of filler.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of alarms go off in the ship, and we just see a whole bunch of pink UFOs starting to attack the ship. And Bulma's ship, the Namek ship, it has defenses. And she's just blowing up a bunch of little UFOs, and everyone's very excited about this.
Oh yeah,
like guys, you don't know what's going on. I don't know the space politics of this.
Thank you for getting into space politics. That's why we need the Federation in these low policed areas of space. Because look, if the USS Enterprise had been there, I have a feeling 2 tractor beams. A diplomatic solution would have been found. Ambassador Troy would have been on the scene. I think she would have not wanted to work with Bulma, but that is beside the point. In my mind, because I had watched Star Trek before watching this episode, I did hear Picard when those alarms went off. Status report. Shields at maximum.
Captain, there are several pink UFOs.
Thank you, Mr. Data. What's our next course of action, number 1?
Blow him the fuck up. Right? It's me, Riker, right? Beardo.
You're a bearded, smooth criminal.
Mm-hmm.
You play the trombone, and I love it.
I don't. Hi, I'm Riker. How does everyone just not hate me? Because I assume I've plowed through the entire crew.
Commander Riker! Not only have you plowed through the entire crew, but you have started plowing all over the solar system.
Hey, if you're not going to do it, those are Star Trek rules. Someone's got to fuck.
Captain, it's me, Worf here. I would like to fuck. So...
And scene?
And scene, of course.
There's just the way you said it. It's beautiful.
Look, I'll say it here on the podcast. I want to be a Klingon. Michael Dorn, give me your blessing.
Yeah, you can get those nose pieces.
That's what I just need. I need to get the head crest and the nose piece. And the next time you see me, I'll be fully Klingon.
Some spirit gum. Gonna have that Klingon wedding.
Of course. And I'll perform Mokta. All right, enough Star Trek shit.
All you gotta know is that they kill a bunch of UFO. Then they think they're gonna run into another ship, but it's actually just a giant ass space mirror that is also a force field. that they go into,
Yep.
and then commercial.
And then commercial. Commander Data, in my ready room.
Whoosh. Yes, Captain, I'm here. How can I be of assistance?
Data, status report on the, Data, I'm sorry. Look, I'm incredibly distracted. I've been diving back into 21st century podcasts. Commander Data, are you aware of these?
I'm pulling it up now. Yes, they were a form of entertainment for those traveling to and from work.
Precisely, Data. And as we are constantly working, I found sustenance and solace in a single podcast from the 21st century entitled Kame House Party.
I believe my data center is incomplete, Captain. Could you explain more about this Kame house party?
Even a great android such as yourself has some imperfections, Data?
To use a human expression, no need to rub it in. Asshole.
Data, you're learning. Even I see you've been hanging out with Riker, using his form of language. But, Commander Data, the Kame House Party podcast is they claim to be, and I think the data would show, the universe's only improvised Dragon Ball comedy watch-along podcast. And it is fantastic. They use humor in a way that is uplifting and fun, and I would like for you to listen to it, Commander Data, to learn more about human psychology and laughter.
I'm downloading all, at this time, 2,367 episodes.
Excellent, Commander Data. I need a report on all of those episodes, and I need you to write reviews for these episodes.
Captain, I don't want to lose the plot, but what good in the year of our Space Lord, 20-something, 2000XXX,
That's
would
fine.
writing a review for a podcast that no longer exists do?
Commander Data, it's not always for us. It's for those who will find the podcast later. If you and I and everyone on this ship, all 1,500 souls, left a 5-star review on the podcast application of your choosing, in this case, Data, it would be your positronic brain, subsystem output, and the meta chip inside you. You'd leave a 5-star review there, and it would help others to find the podcast, much like we are trying to find the last of these trash shuttles or whatever.
So, as an example, I could write something along these lines. Quote, Kame House Party is a very excellent podcast program. To put it in human terms, they're very funny, and they provide me with a lot of joy.
Yeah, perfect, Data.
Oh, is that it? Is that all I need?
If that's all you need, that's it.
And then when I see number of stars, if fortunately my brain does have a star rating system for such things, I rate it 5 stars, correct?
That's correct, Commander Data. You're right on the money. And, Commander Data, I think you'll find this very charming. In the podcast, they reference a talking cat named Master Corin. Computer, play Corin audio file.
Hey, it's me, Corin. How's it going, Captain?
Good to hear your voice, Master Corin. How are things at the Lookout?
Things are great. Did you tell everyone to listen to Kame House Party and rate and review?
Of course, Master Corin. And,
there's a problem with the hologram. I'm getting some interference.
Oh, a competing AI system?
Oh no, here it comes.
Corin, what are you doing? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, Jerobi, can't you see we're talking to Picard and the good folks listening in?
Who?
Even as an AI hologram, you can't get with the program. You got to question everything.
Listen to me, Corin. Last thing I remember, we were chilling on the Lookout, and I was watching those beans grow. And then all of a sudden, you're talking to pick whoever.
This bald guy, yeah.
Oh, Krillin, hey.
No. Look, if you want more Krillin, we'll just get back to the show.
What show? Energize. Oh, we're back. After commercial, Bulma, Krillin, and the ship, and Gohan, I kind of remember he's there, end up in this weird hangar, and it looks like it's full of other broken ships. Again, all that has transpired, they've been fired upon, they have fired at, and they are now inside of a UFO, and Bulma will not put on pants. She won't do it.
In mine, when they leave the ship, she's like, "Ah, dang, I forgot pants. Oh, well, beep-a-doop-a-doop-boop, whop."
That was going to be my question. Was it just a throwaway? Oh, I just forgot my pants?
Mm-hmm.
They were right there. All she had to do was say Piccolo, and then she could go get pants.
Oh, that's a chore and a half. Have you not been outside the door and been like, I should get this? I'm like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah, Aaron, if it's an umbrella or gloves, but never pants,
it's fine.
Sure.
Look, we know why the show did this.
Yeah, you sickos.
Yeah, not the good anime kind.
Not those anime sickos.
Like
You're just straight up sick.
The old version of it.
Yeah.
But I guess also the new version of it too.
It's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
The sickness is not, it's a circle.
Krillin does get a nice slam in, saying, let's hope you don't embarrass mankind.
Good for Krillin. I can't imagine could you imagine if Buzz Aldrin showed up to the moon with no pants on?
I mean, he'd probably
Wait a minute.
be
Hold
more
on.
famous than Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's the first man to walk on the moon and then the first pantsless man to walk on the moon.
Ah, yes. That's what my grandma said. Never be the first pantsless man to do anything.
You never want that adjective
Yeah.
on any of your accomplishments.
Pantsless man's cures all forms of cancer.
It's like, I want to use that new cancer cure, but you hear about that pantsless guy?
He didn't even wear pants to the Nobel Peace Prize he won. I don't know about this pantsless scientist.
He said, wrap that prize around my waist like a belt. And they're like, he cured all cancers. We gotta.
I know. Look, when it's a game of numbers, sometimes the winners aren't who you think they are. Mm-hmm. Just like this hallway is not what we think it is. Bulma, Krillin, Gohan exploring the ship. Of course, booby trapped. What's the first booby trap? Hallway full of guns. Moving on to the next one. Next booby trap?
Yeah.
Acid wall floor. The boys can fly. No issue there. The only damage is to Krillin's hat. Trap number 3? The most elaborate of all the traps. And it seemed like it was reacting to the fact that Krillin and Gohan both called... Oh, sorry, I almost skipped a trap. Pitfall to space trap.
He loses his hat to space. That's unfortunate.
He loses his hat to... It's a good hat. He loses his hat to space.
This is just straight up OG Dragon Ball. Remember, if you remember when Goku, Krillin, and Bulma were trying to find pirate treasure?
Yep. I was going to say, this is pirate sunken base level traps.
They're not the same. Because they can fly. They shoot energy blasts willy-nilly. Mm-hmm. There's no danger.
There should be no danger. Like, the only person ever in danger really is Bulma. And, of course, she's complaining about how there's a lack of awareness between Gohan, from Gohan and Krillin. That she's like, be more aware so we don't get killed. But the final trap that I was getting to is the old steak dinner trap. The classic steak dinner trap where our crew, they go to... Well, Gohan and Krillin, they just want to dig in. Like, they want to eat it all right then and there. Bulma says it might be a trap, and so she moves the fork and knife, and then out of the centerpiece, a knife shoots out that Bulma dodges. That knife hits a button on a pillar that then gets sucked into a room because it's a classic deadfall trap. Krillin and Gohan, they dodge out of the way. Bulma is stuck in the dome, then is captured by what your title had told us they were, Aaron. Child soldiers in space.
It's real weird, man, because...
And like my 1930s radio drama would be called, Kids in Space.
They got wild hair, chock full of guns, and moxie.
They got wild hair, guns, moxie, goggles, but not over their eyes, folks.
Oh, you never wear goggles over your eyes.
Not in space, my dear boys.
Not in Monster Hunter. Not in other things.
God of High School. Not in Digimon.
If you want to show that a character has spunk, you put goggles on their forehead.
Not even in original Naruto did Naruto use those goggles.
Rey from the new Star Wars.
There you go.
She had those goggles. She did wear them, but it's like...
Oh, she did wear them once?
When she was driving. Because they're prescription in her license set.
They're prescription. Why don't sci-fi operas ever have that in them? Why is there never a character who, like, I can't see without my glasses? I would identify with that.
They're either fully blind or like robot eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where are the sci-fi heroes with glasses?
Thank you. Where are my prescription heroes at? Mm-hmm. # prescription heroes, if you know of any.
Yeah, who's stopping the space Nazis and has astigmatism?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he needs that. He can't remove the targeting computer. He needs it. It's prescription. The Force isn't going to give him 20/20.
Bad vision you have. Jedi you cannot be.
I'm literally moving the platform we're on with the Force.
30 meters short you are in placing it on the right path.
This is because I almost hit several trees. Huh?
Yaddle hates it when you hit trees.
I got glasses. That's good, right? This isn't wait, is this a pilot situation? You got to have 20/20?
Better 20/20 than what prescription of yours? What is?
60/100.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sucks it does for you. Legally blind you might be.
Yeah, I think technically. And I do have some night blindness. So I can't go on Jedi missions at night if that's
space
issue.
You cannot fly in.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Jedi you cannot be.
Damn it. But I passed every lightsaber trial.
Relinquish lightsaber you must to me.
All right. And the Jedi badge on your desk. Put him there.
Badge and lightsaber on my desk at once.
All right, fine. Well, maybe I'll solve this Jedi crime on my own.
Office out of my... On my ass, the governor is.
Governor Palpatine.
On his way he is. Sees you he does. Kill me he will. Damage to the sector you have.
Fine. I'm going to go, I don't know, get depressed in a trailer on the beach.
Paid vacation you're on.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the problem?
Space police we are.
Yeah, how's that pension holding up? Still good? Still got it?
Defund. Space police we must.
You know what? You're right. This is actually the best thing for me.
And seed.
Hey, Ajab. All Jedis. Yeah, what we're saying is that there are younglings on this ship.
Yes.
And Bulma's course of action is, quote, give these kids a good hard spanking. She's like, what are you waiting for, Krillin and Gohan, who is a child? Beat up these other children.
And I'll say this. Her logic is more sound if she had just given the command to Gohan. It's like, Gohan, beat up your peers. It's not great, but it's not good. But Krillin even strikes some fighting poses, and the kids cower. And then he's like, I guess there's nothing we can do.
There's a much like the end of our current episode, the episode we watched is a bit of a mess at the end.
Yes.
It is. There's a lot of mixed signals because like the kids have guns, but as soon as Krillin shows any sort of sign of force, they do, as you said, cower. I don't know. I mean, this is how we end, folks. I don't know what's going on. There's kids in space.
There are kids in space, and
also out of all the really other humans.
Yeah, of all the things that you could encounter,
just make them blobs.
Yeah,
like Arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Arrival rules from a CG, from a having to do all the CG perspective. It's like, oh, a big ass shiny bean, and then some squids covered by smoke. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, well, that's easy as hell.
I'll only charge you $25 million for that one.
Yeah. We'll take 10% off the top.
Because you know what? Beans and aliens don't need residuals, baby. But as we come to the conclusion of this episode, we've got some announcements. Do we want to get right into those?
Yeah, let's go.
We've already wasted so much of your time.
We'll get to mail next time. I'm sorry, but we have one. This was long. Two, we got big old announcements. We want to make sure everyone knows. So, as a lot of you may know or see, we are coming very close to our 200th episode, 200 proper episodes of Kame House Party. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
But you better listen to Naruto and do the thing he says to do, because our 200th episode is coming, and it's coming live, baby. That's right. Monday, October 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Kame House Party. We are going to record our 200th episode live. You get to see how that podcast sausage is made. Mark your calendars. We're also going to be doing a special giveaway during the stream that you can only enter during the stream. So please, so a little more incentive. It's a very, very cool Dragon Ball thing. I think you all will like.
Yeah, we don't want to give it away too soon, but we want to make sure we put this on your radar. And if you are a fan of our show, want to see how it's done live, go to our Twitch, go to our YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the day that it comes out.
Oh yeah, I guess we also have to put it on. Yeah, it's up on YouTube too. But the easiest thing for you to do is twitch.tv. Go to twitch.tv/Kame House Party. Hit the follow button and make sure your alerts are on. But
there you go.
But we're gonna be blasting this out a bunch.
Yep.
But if you want to watch us live, there we go. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Please, I hope you join us.
All right, everybody. One more thing to promote. We're really excited about this. Aaron and I are doing an extra life stream on November 7th. We're doing 12 hours. We're going to raise as much money as we possibly can for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We hope that you join us for that as well. Please stay tuned for more information about that. But we have a schedule. We're going to trying to get some guests. It's going to be 12 hours of us playing games, talking to you, having fun, and raising money for a great cause. As everybody knows, things are very tough in every aspect of life right now. So we decided to do a little good and raise money for a truly worthy and noble cause. And we hope that you will help support us in that effort with your views, with maybe some donations if you can afford it. But we're really excited. And again, November 7th, starting at 10 a.m. is when our 12-hour Extra Life stream is going to start.
Our fundraising goal is for $1,000. So if you want to go ahead and donate to that, we'll have the link in the show notes. I think it's like really big and dumb.
Yeah, it's a big dumb link, but it's for a great cause.
Yeah. The link is dumb, but the charity is not. So if you want to go ahead and donate, we're trying to, like we said, our goal is 1,000. You can go ahead and donate.
Donations are live right now. Like Aaron said, link in the show notes. We'll probably get those links on all the social media, so you can go right there and help us out, help support a great cause.
So to recap,
yes,
Monday, October 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're doing our 200th episode live. November 7th, 10 a.m. Eastern for 12 hours, we are doing our Extra Life charity stream. That's going to start at 10 a.m. Eastern. Hop in, hop out, whatever you want to do. Two big events. We hope you will join us for that. And let's have some fun and do some good, maybe.
We'll have some fun. We'll do some good, all in our digital neighborhood. And no matter if you are trying to get Bulma to wear pants or deciding whether or not to fight space kid soldiers with guns, Aaron and everybody else out there, you gotta keep fighting. God.